I'm Brent. I currently drive a 1968 C10. Let's do this. I used to think these old trucks were just a hobby. But somewhere along the way, I realized it was never really about the trucks. It was about where life happened, the people you shared it with, and memories waiting around the next bend. That's why I came back, to find the stories hidden along America's backroads, one classic at a time. I'm Brent. This is Backroads and Chrome. My love for cars started when I was really young. And I went through a lot of cars for most of my life, in particular classic cars. My dad joked one time that I buy more cars than he buys underwear. That's a true story. When I was 17, I got a letter from the state of Kansas saying if I bought and sold any more cars, I would have to have a dealer's license. Wish I would have kept that. You know, for most of my life, the hobby was about the next project, the next Mustang, the next truck, the next modification. And for a long time, I chased all of it. I bought them, I sold them, I fixed them up, I traded them. But as the years go by, it stops becoming about the next modification. You know, I don't remember all of the deal specs. I don't remember the cam measurements, the gear ratios, but I remember who I was with, where we were, the feeling, the laughter, and the stories. I think that's what this hobby is really about. The best memories I've had in this space with vehicles, I go back to my friend Charlie. He had a 1972 Chevrolet big block air ride. This thing was amazing. And we went to high school together. We started racing each other, sometimes on foot, sometimes in cars. And over the years, always talked about cars, worked on cars, and kept each other motivated on our projects. We had this idea for a YouTube channel called Burnouts and Burritos. We would travel to KC Metro, where he lived, and go eat burritos, Mexican food. And on the way out, we would always do these big, smoky burnouts in his Chevelle. I could tell you some stories about what that led to. I wish we had recorded that. That would be really nice to look back on today. You know, when you're younger, you think those times are gonna last forever. They don't. When I think back to those days with Charlie, I don't think about the horsepower. I couldn't tell you the cam specs in his big block. I think about him. I think about the memories we made, the laughs. Oh man, we laughed so much doing burnouts in Mexican food restaurant parking lots. You know, and that's when I realized that cars were never the point. They were just the excuse. The relationships you build in this space, in this hobby, that's what matters. You know, I spent 3 years building my dream truck. (1965) C10, similar to one of the ones I had in high school. Did everything on this. Every nut, every bolt on this truck had been redone, and it was a beautiful truck. And then one day, I just let it go. I sold it. And I convinced myself, because I was busy with life, kids, and career, that I didn't need that anymore. I had outgrown that. For a long time, I told myself it was okay. I didn't need that in my life. I didn't need the headache. But every now and then, I'd see a C10 drive by. It'd catch my eye. I'd see one at a gas station. I just always had that voice never really went away, that I needed another one. I needed to get back into that space. So what do you do in a situation like that? You pull up Marketplace. But I realized it wasn't the truck I was missing. It was the connections. It was the relationships. It was the opportunity to meet people that you would otherwise only walk by, pass by. I think I missed more than just the truck. I missed the drives, the conversations, the sunsets, the country roads, the opportunity to slow down. I missed having something connect me to that. I missed the people. I missed the untold stories, the people, the connections. I missed having something that connected me to all of that. Now, I told myself if I was going to get back into the space and get another C10, I didn't want a project. I wanted something that was mostly done. At least drivetrain that I wanted, more modern. I wanted LS, gotta have AC this time. I didn't want a project that would just sit in my garage. I wanted something I could get in and drive immediately. These things are built to drive. They make driving fun again. You stop taking the interstate, you take the back road. But choosing a truck isn't easy, especially one that has a lot of work done. Because a truck is an extension of yourself. It's an extension of your personality, the mods you make, the build. Even though I wanted one that had a lot of work done, it still had to be me, and I still had to have a lot of room to make modifications to make it my own. Because even if you buy a truck that's done, just ask any hot rod guy when their project's gonna be done, and they'll tell you, never. It's never done. The older I get, I'm less interested in building the perfect truck and more interested in what happens because of the truck. Knowing all that going on constantly in the back of my mind, the tipping point, we went to a friend's house. He's got a 1968 C10, bags on the ground, LS swamped, beautiful truck. Being around it, getting up close to it, just reignited that fire, and it was on. It took me 7 days before I had another truck in the garage. So thanks for that, Joe. But this time, it's more than just having a cool truck to drive around. I want to document conversations. I want to document the bit of Americana that's still holding on with Route 66, which is half a mile from here. I want to make memories. I want to document memories. I want to have conversations. I want to meet people. I want to document truck builds. But I didn't want this just to be another truck channel. And that's where Backroads and Chrome came from, as the untold story. It's not about the truck, it's about the people. It's about the story behind the truck. And that's what I want to do with this channel. And when it's all said and done, maybe I didn't need another truck, but I still feel there's some stories left to tell, some friends left to make, and a few miles left to drive. What are we doing, guys?
Riding a Mustang.
Think it'll start?
No. Maybe.
No.
Maybe. Over cow!
Power, flavor, and a whole lot of smoke. It's Burnouts and Burritos.